All right, let's do a comparison of a Gurkha Kukri handmade from Nepal and a Gurkha Kukri from cold steel production blade. I think the most powerful ounce for ounce thrusting blade on the planet is the Gurkha Kukri. Let's do a comparison. We're going to start with, look at this thing. We're going to start with a handmade blade from Nepal. We'll go to the table and discuss it, but just imagine this hitting somebody's arm or torso. I mean, it's as big as me, or head. Huh. This is a fresh tree limb here. This is alive. Okay, it's too low, it needs to be trimmed. Let's see what she can do, and here's the comparison. Handmade from Nepal. We'll start with this baby first. Let's check the thrusting power. We're going right here. Ah! Man, is this thing powerful. Let's try the cold steel next. This is fun. It's a great way to get rid of aggression. Alright, now we're going to get right into it. Whew, that was effortless. We're going with the cold steel next. Cold steel. Think of that going through someone's limb, baby. Bouncing around a little bit here. Let's go talk about these amazing blades at the table. Oh, I would not want to be on the receiving end of one of these babies. Whew! Exhilarating. That was exhilarating. Awesome. A great way to relieve stress. Look at the size of this blade. Wait a minute. That's a cold steel Spartan. Look at the size difference. And the Gurkha Kukri from Nepal. Holy cow. What an amazing blade this is. Look at the comparison again from a Spartan, which I love. We all love this Spartan. I'm telling you right now, guys, if you don't have a Gurkha Kukri in your arsenal, you're going to want one. And I highly recommend one, whether it's from cold steel or handmade from Nepal. Obviously, the handmade's the way to go in my opinion. It's heavier, it's a 1/4 inch thick versus 5/16 inch thick on the cold steel. And I'm not going to get into too many specs on this right now because I've done an individual review on this big blade here from Nepal and also on the cold steel Gurkha Kukri. But they're both awesome. The thrusting power, the distance from here to here, and the weight of this thing is just absolutely amazing on how it can just chop through things effortlessly. And it's almost like you're just swaying like a hammer. You know how you want to let the hammer do all the force when you hit a nail, and let the hammer do the work? And that's what you want to do with the Gurkha Kukri. You want this to do all the work. Whether you're going through wood or you're using it for self-defense. This blade design is used in modern day warfare as we speak across the world. Afghanistan, all across the world, and has been since the 1800s. It's a proven design, and let's face it, this blade was designed to kill people. There's no doubt about it. To take off limbs, to behead people, to just cut someone in half. This thing is, the thrusting power is just too hard to explain on video. I want to talk about the country of Nepal real quick. I got to give them credit there, how they survive in that mountainous terrain. Just envision this. It's only 500 miles long, and they have 8 of the 10 largest mountains in the world within that 500 miles, including Mount Everest. Did you know that? Did you know that they have over 240 mountains that are more than 20,000 feet tall? So imagine living in that type of terrain, the type of blades that they create. I'll put a link below, and maybe you can possibly get this one here, which is called the Beast, the 3 Churi Three waves here, or fullers. Why don't you zoom in real close, please? Look how beautiful this blade is. You just got to really cherish this blade. Forged carbon steel, 12-inch blade. It's been tried to be destroyed by multiple people. They can't destroy this thing. It's like harder than nails. It's got a full tang, and it's made out of, it's perfect. Everything is perfect about it. It's made out of buffalo horn here on the bottom. And it's only, you're going to be surprised at the cost of this. It's only about $100, if that, 80 bucks. This monster blade, but only one person in the world makes it. Only one. And I spoke to him on the phone through a translator when I did my first video. And he started making this exact blade, the Beast, when he was 12 years old. Now he's about 22, and he produces about one of these a month. And you have to grab something like this when it's available. I'll put the link below to the, I think it's called the gurkhahouse.com. I'll put the exact .com below, and maybe you can possibly get lucky and email them and get one of these babies. But they have multiple different blades for sale on their site. And of course, as you know, on my site, OmreExpressOutlet.com, I also, I'm in the blade business also, and I sell the cold steel, which is absolutely no slouch. The thrusting power on this, see, I can feel it's a lot less weight, which is kind of nice too. So you have to take that into comparison. This one is, look at these things. Just look at these things. You got to get excited about blades on this video. I would say the winner of the contest has got to go to the custom blade here from Nepal, handmade out of truck springs, you know, the steel. And it's absolutely amazing. The cold steel retails at 300 bucks, but you can get it for a lot less. You PM me if you want one, I'll get you one. But I'm just saying, you really want a Gurkha Kukri in your collection. I just wanted to throw this video out there to show you that if I could carry a blade openly on my side in Florida, it would be a Gurkha Kukri, no matter who it's made by. I'm telling you, the design of these blades are absolutely amazing. They're great to keep for personal home defense and the great outdoors, chopping wood. And I'm telling you right now, there is no human being on the planet that will survive one thrust from one of these blades. It'll take an arm off as if it's a banana. Check it out. Check it out. I had fun making this video as usual. Bye.